Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to install the Raspberry Pi OS on your Raspberry Pi device using two different methods: Raspberry Pi Imager official software and Balena Etcher. A lot of users who like to use this software. Whether you're a beginner or experienced Pi enthusiast, this video is for you. Today I'm going to side by side and see which one is better. Both Raspberry Pi Imager and Balena Etcher will be installed on SD cards simultaneously. So I have two SD cards. I'm going to install to both from Imager and Etcher at the same time. That way we can evaluate both programs simultaneously and choose the one that best suits your needs. If you want to know how much a Raspberry Pi board costs or want to learn more about it, you can do so by clicking the Amazon link in my video description. We're also going to share the links to download the Raspberry Pi Imager from the official and the Balena Etcher, their official site links. Okay, let's start with the Raspberry Pi Imager. This is a fantastic tool developed by a Raspberry Pi Foundation that simplifies the OS installation process. First of all, go to raspberrypi.com. I have the links on my video description, so you can click and you can go direct to the download link. So we go software, you will see Raspberry Pi OS, and I'm going to use download for Windows. Because I'm going to show you from the Windows step by step. If you have a Mac OS, please download from the Mac OS, or Ubuntu. You can use the Ubuntu Linux link. I'm going to click download. It take a couple of seconds depending on the internet speed. Now I'm going to click, pop up the message. I'm going to install the software to my Windows 11 desktop machine. We'll click next. If you want to see the details, you can see it's very fast, and I'm not going to open right now. I'm going to finish it. Next we're going to install Balena Etcher. I'm going back to Balena Etcher, and if you I already have the links on my video description, so you can go straight to the Balena Etcher downloads. So normally if you are lost, make sure you go Balena, go to Balena Etcher flash OS image to SD cards and USB drives. Click that and you will see download Etcher. Click download, and from here I have Windows 11 64-bit machine, so this will be my best choice. Okay, this will install to your machine. Protocol is it's not going to install, it can open from a folder. You can save the files to a file extract and open from there, and so you can carry on a pen drive or anything. That's why we have like a portable setup. This is the legacy 32-bit. This is for Mac OS. This is for Linux. This is Linux legacy. So I'm going to with the first one with Windows 10 11. I'm going to hit download. You can see in here download in progress, so it will take few seconds. So you see that when I click the Raspberry Pi, it download very quickly, like a few seconds. Balena, it take, so how many bytes? Okay, we have 148 MB, but the Raspberry Pi image is 19.1 MB. Okay, so that you see the different, the size of the software. Okay, so I'm going to install the Balena Etcher. Now you have the setup, you click agree, just installing, please wait. just install. Okay, just install and just pop up. Okay, let's bring back the two softwares. This is Raspberry Pi and this is Balena Etcher. Okay, first of all, now we have already SD cards on my computer. It's E and F. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to wipe the SD card. That's mean we need to delete everything. We need to make sure it's clean and perfect. Now the thing is, Raspberry Pi, if you choose, we have option format, erase the card. So we use to erase it. Okay, the operating system erase, and the storage we're going to use E. So we have two E and F. I'm going to use the E. Okay, and I'm going to click right. So it's all extended on the master device. USB device will be erased. Are you sure want to continue? Yes. Now the good thing is Raspberry Pi, you have everything in one setup. You can format the SD card without installing any software. So if you go back to Balena Etcher doesn't have that option. It doesn't have any that option. So it's have only install the package, so you don't have option to write. Okay, now master USB device has been erased. You can now remove the SD card from your reader. So now I erase that. Now for the Balena Etcher SD card to format, we need if you don't use the Raspberry Pi, so then you need to have a different software, or you can use the native Windows flat format. Okay, but in here this will be very useful, because you don't need to jump into another option. You can use the same Raspberry Pi imager to format. I'm going to use the both F also going to format, because the Raspberry Balena Etcher doesn't have option, so I'm going to use the Raspberry Pi to format. So Raspberry Pi win this option, like format everything. So it's good. I don't need to click any softwares or go to a different folder or anything to format. I can do in one window, Raspberry Pi. Okay, so now I format both. Now the other thing, good thing is, now if you want to install, now we done the formatting. So in here you will see all the option Raspberry Pi. This is the Raspberry OS we're going to install. It says recommended. Okay, this is the base images, old images you can install. Like if you want to do Raspberry Pi OS Lite, or you want to do the full 64-bit and a lot of legacy, everything there. So normally we install the Raspberry Pi 32-bit recommended. So there's another general, so you can install a lot of Ubuntu, Pates, Risco, a lot of things. Game OS you can install. So there's a lot of option from Raspberry Pi. Remember this is going to download the package from internet to your machine, so it will take some time. So the good thing is, if you click this one and the choose storage, I'm going to use the E, it's going to write. And there's two options, right? You can write as the simplest option, but for the Balena Etcher you don't have that. You need to find the link and put it here and click OK. So you have like two things need to do it. Now I'm not going to do the link thing. Even this one I'm going to use the second option. This is the first option, you can do it. This is very simple. Okay, what I'm going to do here is I'm going back to Raspberry Pi. I'm going to use the software manually download, so we can use that. Let me see, where's the link? Is that the one? No, I don't think that's not the one. I'm going to cancel that. I'm going back again, softwares. Okay, this is say manually install the operating system image. I'm going to click manually. Okay, this is the area. So this is the option you saw in the Raspberry Pi image. If you remember that, you go the Pi other. Okay, this is the list. So if you see in something in here, if you get an error message, so don't worry, just go to the official website and manually download that package. Now what we need is we need the PIOS desktop recommended software. So I'm going to download this one, Raspberry Pi OS with desktop recommended software. So October 10th. So you can see the same one, but look at the size and look at this size. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to download this one, and I'm going to see how long. Look at 2.5 GB. It depends on your internet speed. It takes some time. For me it says 6 minutes to 7 minutes, or probably take around 10 minutes to finish, or maybe sooner. So you can see 2.5 GB to download. If you do from here storage E and just click write and you say yes, you can see you don't need to download manually, which we are downloading now. You can Raspberry Pi imager automatically download and going to write. Till that package downloading, I'm going to show you the automatically download and writing the software. This will be the great option to if you have good internet, or if you want to, you don't need to play with the packages, just write it down. Now if you have any issues, like in the middle of something got crash or something, probably the best option is to download the package from manually and wait till download, and after that we can install it manually. I'm going to I'm going to let it run. I'm going to push the video and we'll be back. Okay, it's done. You can see Raspberry Pi 32-bit has been written to the master device, USB device. You can now remove SD card from the reader. Remember that you also can write to a USB drive, not only SD cards. Now we did from this one, right? So now we're going to use both Balena Etcher and Raspberry Pi use the same OS. Before that, I'm going to erase. I'm going to storage and write. So I'm going to format again because I install from the online version. Now I'm going to erase it. So we can use custom image from both software and see how it goes. As for now, you know that you cannot format from this Balena Etcher, only Raspberry Pi can format. So from here it's still try to format. Till that I'm going to use, okay, it's done pretty quick. Now this time I'm going, because we already download the file, and we're going to use a custom image from your computer. From download, you can see this is the file because I already downloaded a few days ago. Same name. Okay, let's go ahead, and I'm going to use the custom image. I'm going to select the image I download, and for this one I'm going to use the E drive. You can see same size, 127.9 GB SD card, and from here I'm going to use same file I download today, and the select target I'm going to use F. Okay, select F on this Balena Etcher, and in here Raspberry Pi you can choose only one at a time. You can see that you can E or F. You cannot choose two or more, so one at a time. But Balena Etcher you can choose a selection of storage and write to at the same time. So that's a good option if you doing more Raspberry Pi board and you have more SD card. For this demonstration we use only one, but good to know Balena Etcher can do like a bulk installation. We use the F, and here we use the, actually not this one, we use the E. Now the other option is Raspberry Pi, which Balena Etcher doesn't have, is this one. Okay, if you have settings, if you click this one, I believe this one is pretty cool. We can use for this only or always. I'm going to use always, because if you want to keep updating the OS, Raspberry OS, installing, reinstalling, formatting, reinstalling, I think this will be very useful. So what you can do, we can use a name. I'm going to say host name, or I'm going to use PI4, and I'm going to use my name as sd.local. Okay, I'm going to use enable SSH, use the password authentication. Okay, or you can use this. I'm going to put PI SD is my username, password. I'm going to give a password for that. Even you can configure the wireless. What a cool feature, right? So you don't need to do everything going to be extract. So what I'm going to use here is, you know what, so what happened here is everything's passwords came here saved to, because it pull my desktop wireless information. I don't need to put anything password or name, because it pull from my machine. So you can see the show password, so I'm going to leave it like that. Wireless LAN country, let me see what we have here. Oops, why this? Let me use the arrow key. So I'm going to maximize so I have a good view. Wireless. Okay, I can't choose the, it's very hard for me to choose the, yeah, seems like I need to use the mouse, the wheel, because I cannot drag that thing. It's going to disappear. Oh, you know what, you can just hold the mouse click and you just go up like this. Okay, so I'm US, I'm going to select US. I'm going to select Los Angeles local time. You can choose the local time from you. I'm going to say play sound when finish. I'm going to say save. I'm going to okay, pretty cool. So you have that option Raspberry Pi image, but you don't have that option Balena Etcher. Okay, now I'm going to write both at the same time. Write yes flash. Just pop up administration. I say click yes. You can see in this monitor, but yeah. So now Raspberry Pi start to write, and the Balena Etcher also starting to write. I'm not going to pause or stop or do anything. I'm going to leave it like this, and we'll see how long it will take to finish it up. Okay, everyone, you can see the write completed. If you watch carefully the video, the Balena Etcher is finished first. After couple of minutes, Raspberry Pi was done. So the speed wise, Balena Etcher is speed. Then Raspberry Pi it finished. So Balena Etcher have bulk formatting, not formatting, bulk image installation to the SD cards, USB drives, but Raspberry Pi you can do one at a time. Raspberry Pi have the option to save the settings, so it's very pretty cool feature which Balena Etcher doesn't have. So there's a cons and things going on with these two software, so you can check it out, and if you like, and for your needs, which one is better, it's up to you. So installing installing the Raspberry Pi OS is simple process, and you can choose method that works best for you, whether you use Raspberry Pi Imager or Balena Etcher. The result is the same, a fully functional Raspberry Pi with OS installed. Next video I'm going to show you how to install. I'm going to use the configuration, already auto configuration, and we're going to see the results, and after that we're going to use the Balena Etcher format SD card, and we're going to install to the our Raspberry Pi device, and we're going to do small steps. That's mean how to configure the host name, connect to the internet, and updates everything. So we're going to do the basic updating the Raspberry Pi OS in the next video. I hope this video has been helpful to you. If you enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more Raspberry Pi tutorials and robotics tutorials and tech contents. If you have any questions or suggestions, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.